My name's Dave Littreal, and in 1969, I had just graduated high school, 68 actually, and within a few months after that, I received a notice in the mail, and my mom said, I think you need to open it up. So I opened it up, and it said, congratulations, you've been selected to serve your country. At that time, it was a draft, so I was drafted. So they trained me for 10 months, then they put me on a plane, and they sent me to Vietnam. And I was in Vietnam for 12 months. And then when I came home, and that part of my life I thought was completely over. And for the next good part of the year and a half, I stayed in a drunken stupor, basically, trying to find somebody to kill me and put me out of my misery. But God was always merciful, and He kept me from not finding that person that could kill me and put me out of my misery. I did what we call down in the South, I got saved without wanting to get saved. I had my mom and dad, and they were praying for me. But I lived the next 26 years as a tormented child of God because I didn't know. I wouldn't forgive. I couldn't let go of all the things, all the hate that I had, and for the people that I hated. One prominent person in the government around 1994 made a statement. We sent all the dumb guys to Vietnam, and we kept all the smart ones here and sent them to school. And I got to the point where that I began to believe that my family would be better off without me there, and the world would be better off without me in the world. Began to make plans to make my exit, set everything up for my family to be taken care of, but God had other plans. The Lord spoke to my heart, not an audible voice, but I knew it was God. And He said He wanted to set me free. He wanted to deliver me from the torment that I'd lived in. And man, I felt great. I mean, it was like 1,000,000 pounds being lifted off of my shoulders.
I heard some of his story, and we just kind of got together and discuss what we want to write. And he told me the story about the coming in from Vietnam and you know, the way he got treated basically by society when he got home. And I'm also a veteran, and I was in service in the Air Force in Vietnam era, but I never went to Vietnam, so I could relate to what he went through, and I basically got that same treatment from society when I got out of the Air Force. We wrote a song about coming home, and it kind of relates to what it was like and the emotions you went through back then whenever you got home. And anyway, I think we wrote a good song, and hope y'all enjoy it.
My name's Dave Littreal, and the song that we've written today is called Welcome Home.
Well, me and Davey got together, and we talked for a good while, and we found some common ground. I was actually in the Air Force myself, and I was stationed in Myrtle Beach, so I got off a little easier than David. But anyway, I do recall, and we talked about it, how you were unaccepted back in the Vietnam days in the early 70s, and you know. And anyway, we wrote this song about that. I remember the day I got home from Vietnam, how all the town folks treated me like I'd been somewhere bad, doing something wrong. Not at all like I thought it would be.
put in for a job, but they turned me down. Guess they were not interested in me. It took a little time for me to understand. Coming home from war ain't what it used to be. When crowds used to gather on the sidewalks to cheer for the ones who kept us free, like they did in them old John Wayne movies. That's not how they treated me. PTSD is what the doctor said I had. I never even knew it had a name, but it comes and visits me most every night. They tell me the war is to blame. Some of these feelings that I'm feeling, without a doubt, were caused by the war. But if people could be a little more understanding, it might be like it was before. When crowds used to gather on sidewalks to cheer for the ones who kept us free, like they did for old John Wayne in the movies. That's not how they treated me, like they did for old John Wayne in the movies. That's not how they treated me. That's not how they treated me. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.